Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Echoes of Mana video, and in this video I'm going to talk about a system that is actually so friendly to players I was a little hesitant to make a video about it because I think it might be bugged. If it's not bugged, it is legitimately one of the most player-friendly systems I have ever seen in a gacha game, and it's directly changing the way I'm playing this game, and I'm talking about the gear system in this game. Now, in a previous video, I had talked about how I wasn't really going to be worrying about gear until I got those 4 or 5 star drops because I was really worried about wasting my leveling materials for the gear. Look, you don't even have to worry about that. Now, as a little side tip here, I do want to give a little bonus tip. If once you unlock chapter 1 very hard, a good stage to farm some 4-star gear that's really quick and easy is 1-10. Now, I'm not saying this is like the place to farm. There's obviously more stuff I haven't cleared yet, but a little side shout out here. Stage 1-10, very hard. There's like 3 mobs you got to kill and you get like full loot. It's insanely good for farming, but energy system being what it is, you're not doing a lot of like gear farming right now. I digress. Let's talk about the gear though, and we're going to go into the blacksmith shop. Now, like I said previously, I was very scared to be upgrading my like 2 and 3 star gear because I was like, man, I just don't have a lot of gear leveling mats, and if I waste it on that 3-star gear, I'm going to get good gear later, and you know, it's that fear, right? You don't want to waste materials. This system's insanely good. So here, let me give you an example of how player-friendly this system is. Let's look at this 2-star gear down here. Here's a 2-star level 1 piece of boots. If I give this a click, you can see it takes 145 experience to level it up, whatever. But let's go to sell gear. Let's go to sell gear. And instead, let's try to sell one of these level 1 pieces of boots. If you sell these boots at level 1, you will get 4 small upgrading materials. You see that down here in the bottom. That is 40 experience worth of materials back just for selling the boots. So first of all, I guess the first tip in this video is one way to get some gear leveling mats is go through after you've played and just sell all your old junk. You'll collect materials. The game automatically like upgrades from your smalls to your mediums, from your mediums to your larges, etc. Right? But okay, let's unclick all this stuff I just randomly clicked on for that tip and focus in again on how this level 1 piece of gear gives us 40 experience in materials back. Okay, now keep in mind, if I was going to level that piece of gear up, it would cost 145 experience to get it to level 2. Well, conveniently, I have a level 2 pair of boots right here on the screen. And if I sold those level 2 boots, I would get back 160 experience points worth of materials. 160. Now, I'm getting 40 back for that like base level 1, right? So let's take that 160 minus 40. But for just one additional level, I was getting an additional 120 experience points mats back. That means I was only losing 25 experience points worth of leveling materials. That's insane. That is so great. I expected this to be at best a 50% return on your investment, and I was realistically expecting something like a 25% return. This is like, I didn't do the math because I don't know if the math is the same for every tier level, but it's really good. So let's give you another example right here. If we go up, you can see right now my Reese is wearing some level 10 pieces of 3-star gear. If I click on a level 1 piece of 3-star gear, right, it will give me back, this is 50, this is 2 10s, that's 70 experience points worth of leveling materials. If I was instead to try to sell one of these level 10 pieces of gear, it would give me back 12 large cubes. That is 1,200 experience points worth of leveling materials. Another way to look at that would be like this. Remember, I would get 12 cubes back for selling this piece of gear. If I were to take those 12 cubes and reapply them to a new piece of gear, how far can I get with those 12? Well, I happen to have 31. Instead, let's just click this 12 times. If I apply 12 large cubes, I get this thing all the way back to level 9. I'm basically getting 90% of my investment back. And again, like the math people out there might have some calculations. They're like, well, Horn J, excuse me, it's actually 88.7. Good. I'm happy you do math because I was a history teacher, not a math teacher. I'm scared of it. Not really. You all know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. But the point of this video is I'm almost scared to talk about this because I don't want this to be wrong. This is so freeing because you are now free to level up your 3-star gear. Then that will help you push content. And then when you get 4-star gear, sell the old 3-star gear, re-level it onto your 4-star gear, and you're barely losing any momentum. There's a lot to farm in this game, right? There's a lot to farm. It looks like gear leveling materials aren't going to be one of the larger bottlenecks, at least not right now. This is amazing, and so I wanted to share that tip with everybody. I'm going to start replacing my 3-star gear with this 4-star gear real soon. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, like and subscribe, which I literally always forget to mention in my videos, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.